What up, what up, what up, my people? It's your boy. Y'all know how I do it. I couldn't hide behind the scene. Y'all know we lost to the Carolina Panthers, and still feeling the effect from it. Still feeling the effect from it. I mean, it's a lot to talk about. It's a lot to dissect, and you have to start with the defense. The defense, our defense is a disgrace to the NFL right now. I'm just being honest with you. I mean, I don't know no other way to put it. I'm just being honest with you. Our defense is a disgrace to the NFL right now because we are in. This was the 6th week. All right. We're 2, 3, and 1. This was the 6th week. And we still have players out there just trying to tell other players to get in their position or trying to guide them into where position where they should be. That's crazy. We shouldn't still be going through that right now. I saw one play on defense, well, two plays on defense when Trayvon Diggs was trying to wave Donovan Wilson because Donovan Wilson was following a man in motion when he shouldn't have been following a man in motion. But Trayvon Diggs waved him, telling him he need to go back to his position. Like, that's crazy. And I'd be damned. The ball went to Donovan Wilson's way. That shit is crazy. We shouldn't be still going through that. I'm tired of and Trayvon Diggs it's no excuse for him neither. But I'm tired of the constant substituting this player, bringing in this player. Look, on our defensive line, we need a set defensive line. All right, it's cool to rotate from time to time. We need a set defensive line. We need a set safeties. Because nobody is getting it. So, I mean, just run with your best four on the defensive line who's been consistent, more consistent than the other, because ain't none of them really been consistent. But you want to play the ones who's been more consistent than the others. James Houston. He's been the best consistent defensive end we had on this team this year. He needs more playing time. I'm sorry, just give him playing time. What do we have to lose? What do we have to lose? And right now, for his D tackles, it looks like right now, if you're not gonna play Perrion right now, Osa ain't been doing it. Osa got 1 sack last game, okay. But I'm finna tell you, Solomon Thomas really been playing better than Osa Odigizua. So right now, I will play James Houston at one end. I will play Kenny Clark and Solomon Thomas at D tackle right now. That's my starting. Them my 2 starting D tackles right now. All right. If you want to use rotation, then you rotate Osa in, or maybe Perrion. But right now, them my 2 starting D tackles along with James Houston. And if you're not gonna start Jadeveon Clowney, it should be either Jadeveon Clowney or Donovan Ezewaku starting. One of those 2. That's what I'm rolling with for the rest of the season. Now, after that, if you want to rotate, you can rotate. But them are my starters. All right? Period. Linebackers, we need help. There's no way I can't sugarcoat it. Linebackers, we need help. I think if you can trade for, now let me go back to the defensive line. That would be my starting defensive line. Now, if you can make a trade for Jeffrey Simmons from Tennessee, that means you'll have him and Kenny Clark. That's a major upgrade at D tackle right there. And then you also, they only looking for no more than the second round for Jeffrey Simmons. And if you want to get him a player, give him one of them damn sorry ass D tackles. Would I trade Osa for Jeffrey? Yes, I would. If it came down to it, yes, I would. I make that trade right now. Today, tomorrow, yesterday, I would make that trade. Sorry, I just would. Not only could you do that, then you can go try to get you a defensive end who can wreak havoc. Whether it's a Trey Hendrickson or a Max Crosby. Either one of them, I would go after right now. Right now, go after one of them. Go after one of them. I don't think we have a third round draft pick this year, and I don't think we have a. I think we have a fourth. We out of a fifth, but I think we still got 2 fifths. Either or, whether we got the 4th or the 5th pick, I would use that to go get a linebacker, which somebody like Demario Davis, 36 years old from the Saints. Of course, they'll take something like that. Get them one of them retarded ass players off our team. Okay, they probably take that. But right now, I would start off with Jeffrey Simmons and Trey Hendrickson or Max Crosby. And that by itself will solidify your defensive line. And you can start James Houston on the other side or rotate that. Donovan Ezewaku, James Houston, Jadeveon, however way you want to do it. But if you get with Kenny Clark, if you can get Jeffrey Simmons and Trey Hendrickson or Max Crosby, that'll solidify your defensive line. Period. But without the trades, right now I would start James Houston, Donovan Ezewaku at defensive ends, Solomon Thomas, and Kenny Clark. That would be my starting defensive line right now. Sorry, just from what I've seen this season so far, that would be my starting defensive line. Linebackers. Man, you can't go too far. You can't go in no depth chart with the linebackers. So I would try to make a trade for Demario Davis from the Saints. Hands down. Kenneth Murray is not it. He lost on the field. He's shifting and moving left when he should be going, and the ball is handed off, and the running back is going to the right, and he's shifting and sidetrack to the left. No. And that's not one play. It's not 2 plays. Them are majority of the plays since he's been playing this season. Shamar James is a rookie. I'm not expecting a whole lot out of him because we just throwing him out there right now. Marist Liufau. I just think he need more reps. But I'll try to go get Demario Davis. Jack Sanborn is slow. So, I mean, he can when it comes to a play, he gets to play. He gets to play. He's just too late getting there. He's smart. He's a smart linebacker. He's just too late getting there. So if you can get added a Demario Davis from the Saints, then I think you're on the right track with that. And in these corners, I listened. Shout out to the break where Brian brought his Ambar Garcia, Vach Lombardi, and Derek. Brian said on this show, and I never thought about it until he said it. Would you think about putting Trayvon Diggs at safety? That's something to think about. Because not only is he watching the quarterback, he's a ball-hawking defensive player anyway. Corner, however way you want to put it. And you just allow him to roam freely up top while he's able to watch the quarterback. You might be on to something with that one. Never thought about that. But if you're willing to do that, then you should be willing to move Donovan Wilson down to linebacker. I think Donovan Wilson would be better at linebacker than way better at linebacker than he is a safety because he can't cover. He can't. He cannot cover. He cannot cover at all. And when it comes to dissecting the play, he don't get it. He don't get it. But he can hit. He can blitz. But cover, he cannot cover. So if you're willing to play Kenneth Murray at linebacker, who looks lost, and Jack Sanborn, who's slow, and Marquise Bell, who was a safety for he's a safety, but we moved him to linebacker under Dan Quinn, who played linebacker all season, at least 2 seasons with us. Why not put Donovan Wilson back there? Right there at linebacker. I'm sorry. I would. You got to do something to shake up this defense. Because right now, if it wasn't for this defense, the Cowboys would be a top player a top team in the NFL. With the way that the offense is playing, with the way Dak is playing, with Brian Schottenheimer and Dak Prescott being on the same page, the Cowboys would be a top team in the NFL, if not the top team in the NFL. We got the number 1 offense right now in the NFL. I'm just saying, with a little bit of defense, just a little bit of defense, a little bit, just a little bit, just this much of a defense. This much. That ain't even a lot. Just this fucking much. This much. Cowboys will be up there. But I'm not. It's not all Eberflus's fault. Right now, our players are looking dumb as hell. Our defensive players are looking dumb as hell on the field. But I'm also blaming Eberflus because he's being stubborn, because he's putting players in positions to where he know it has shown in 6 games, it has shown that they don't belong in those positions. Period. You can't tell me that Eberflus, you as a defensive coordinator, has not seen that Donovan Wilson cannot cover. Hell, my wife is pregnant right now, and the baby that's in her isn't seeing that. That's a damn shame. I'm just saying, if we see it, then you see it. But we can't be that damn prideful and stubborn to where we don't make necessary adjustments and changes. I don't give a damn how you got to do it. I don't give a damn how you go about doing it. It just needs to be done. Bryce Young is one. If he's one of, if not the worst quarterback against the blitz. We on the blitz 5 times. Out of those 5 times, we got 1 sack. But we on the blitz 5 times. That's crazy. But who am I? I ain't an NFL coach. I'm just somebody with a podcast. Huh? But I see it. So if I see it, and I'm just watching the game, you go back and watch film after the game. So you see it. You see it on the field. You cannot be that prideful and that stubborn to where you're not willing to change up nothing when it comes to this disrespectful, audacious-ass defense that we putting on the damn field. My rant today can't be about the offense. I have nothing to say about the offense. Yes, I do. I'll get to that later. But everything I have to say is about this retarded ass defense that we putting on the field. This retarded ass defense. This defense. And I take that back. I don't mean to say. what I said about retarded defense. I take that back. This dumbass defense we putting on the field. It's stupid. It's stupid. And we constantly putting it on the field every Sunday. Every Sunday we putting the same stupid ass defense on the field. No changes. Nothing. No adjustments. Nothing. And we okay with it. And Eberflus with the same look on the look on his face reminds me of how Jason Garrett used to look. He had the same look on his face. Mike McCarthy, the same dumbass looks on that face. Doesn't make sense. And then what I don't like about Shotty during the press conference, the post-game press conference, after the game when he do his little interview press conference or whatever, he happy-go-lucky. He, ha, ha, nigga, we just lost to the Carolina Panthers. Who have time to be ha-ha and he? Then y'all make excuses for not just the defensive coordinator, but for the players. You're making excuses for the players. You're making excuses for everybody. You're not holding anybody accountable like you said that you will be doing in order to change this culture. You held Marzi Smith accountable. You held Jaden Blue accountable. You held Trayvon Diggs accountable because you kept him out the beginning of one of the games. But you're not holding everybody accountable. It from the coaches on down to the players should be held accountable. You got to hold yourself accountable for the dumbass play calling that you did the last time the Cowboys got the ball. The last series the Cowboys got with the little dumbass screens that you were trying to do when they could not hold George Pickens. It was shown during that whole game. They couldn't hold George Pickens. We weren't able to run shit in that game. But George Pickens was feasting in that game. See what it was? You thought you can try these plays right now. We'll get the ball back. No, they took 6 minutes off the 6 minutes off the goddamn clock, and we never saw the ball again. Shame on you, Shotty, on that one. That's the only knock I have on you for your play calling this season. I think your play calling could have been a little better against Philly. But other than that, that's the only knock. You dropped the ball on that one. But you got to hold yourself accountable. You got to hold everybody accountable, including yourself. It shouldn't be no ha-ha. The Cowboys are the only team I've seen that will lose a game, especially when they shouldn't have lost it. Even when they've lost the game and it was a good team or a bad team. We the only team I've seen to where the coaches come to the podium to speak and they're ha-ha he. And they make every excuse in the book for their coaches and their players. And will come right back the next game and do the same goddamn thing. Will come back the next game and do the same fucking thing that caused you to lose the last game. With no adjustments, no changes. And will come back after the next game that you just lost from the same way you lost the last game and be ha-ha he. Yeah. These some good players, y'all. We some good players. We gonna get it. We coming with some but man, we tired of hearing that bullshit. We're tired of hearing that same bullshit. Stop feeding me that bullshit. I'm just saying. And it's crazy because that's what we get. That's what we get every time. Every time. If you're going to talk about holding people accountable, then do it. Don't talk about it. Just do it. Like I said, from the coaches on down, including yourself. That's just real talk. Evidently, they don't know what that is. But that's what it is. It's real talk. We was set up so nice when it came to this game, and everybody knew that the Carolina Panthers were gonna run the ball. Hell, the running back told you a week before you played them that they was gonna run the ball. He did. The Eagles lost. The Commanders lost. No damn way we should have lost. No damn way we should have lost. The Eagles lost. The Commanders lost. But the Cowboys can't beat the damn Carolina Panthers. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Really? All Cowboys fans happy because the Eagles lost to the Giants. Okay, here we go. We got the Panthers next. And we dropped the fucking ball. Now we sitting around here looking stupid, smelling like hot fish oil. The hell? The fuck? This shit is crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Shotty gonna have to come with it. Don't look like they finna fire Eberflus. Don't look, and they gonna run this. This the look. This the crazy thing about the whole situation. Jerry Jones make excuses. Matt Eberflus make excuses. Shotty make excuses. Like they really don't see shit wrong, and they gonna roll this same dumbass defense out there again Sunday against the Commanders, thinking that it's better. Unless you finna blitz more and play some man-to-man defense. Because just to be honest, I'm not saying that it's going to be even better, but the zone ain't working. The rushing the front four is not working. So unless you just finna flat out play man-to-man defense, send you some blitzes, more blitzes, and play man, okay. Let's see how that goes. Other than that, if you come out there with that same ass zone defense where the damn corner is playing it's 3rd and 4, and your corners are playing 8 yards back, what type of fucking defense is that? Listen to what I'm saying, y'all. It's 3rd and 4, and your corners are playing 8 to 10 yards back. What sense does that make? 3rd and 4, that means that all they need is 4 yards. But your corners are 8 to 10 yards back off of them. That's the most stupidest shit I've ever seen before in my life. That is the dumbest defense I've ever seen in my whole entire life. I run comebacks every time. All I need is 4 yards. Why you all the way up there? All I need is 4 yards. And if I don't get number 3, guess what? You gonna do the same damn thing again. So we ain't got to run the ball for a 1 yard, 3rd and 1. You finna play off of me. 8 to 10 yards. All I need is 1 yard. You finna play off of me. So I do another comeback. Cowboys defense looks so predictable. Every time. Even at least if you're playing a zone, you can easily disguise your zone. Press, show a blitz. You can disguise your zone, but they can't do that because even in a simple ass zone, nobody knows where they should be at. So they can't do it. Even in a simple zone, just everybody based up in zone, you cannot disguise it because even in a regular base cover 2, cover 3, cover 1, cover 6, nobody knows where they should be at. We finna go into the 7 week. Nobody don't know where they supposed to be at in their zones. Nobody knows where they supposed to be at in their gaps. Nobody. That's crazy. Is it the players or is it the coaches? Could be both. But at the same time, the dumbass coach is the one that's still putting the same product out there. Why would I keep selling the fucking Twix? And ain't nobody buying no Twixes. Why would I keep putting myself out there trying to sell a Twix every fucking day, but there's no one buying a Twix? Nobody. I'm looking like a damn fool constantly going out here every day to sell Twix bars. And nobody's buying it. That means I need to change it up and try to find something else to sell. But I can look across the street and see that guy over there selling a Snicker bar. He making a killing. So I need to do whatever I need to do to try to emulate this Snicker bar or get some Snicker bars to sell, because what I'm selling right now ain't working. I ain't getting nothing from it. So why should I keep selling it, wasting my time? Meaning, why are you still putting this same product out on the field, the same defense out on the field, with the same dumbass players out on the field, and still getting the same damn results? Period. What are you going to do different to change this defense? Because if you're going to put the same product with the same damn plays, with the same players out there next week, and the week after, and the week after, guess we're going to get the same fucking results. What's your fucking point of even being there? I don't care who hired you. Whether it was fucking Jerry Jones, whether it was fucking Brian Schottenheimer. What's your point? Then if they want to keep you, then they should be. If Brian Schottenheimer hired you and he want to keep you, then even though him and Dak been on the same, his dumb ass should be fired too. Jerry Jones, he hired you and Schottenheimer didn't have no say so, and he want to still keep you on the team, then he should sell the goddamn team. The fuck you gonna be putting the same goddamn product out there and then you gonna expect different results unless you don't even give a damn about the goddamn results? Then you wasting a perfectly good offensive year from Dak Prescott, who is the highest paid quarterback in the fucking league. Now you traded Michael Parsons, okay. I'm fine with it. So what are you going to do to make this defense better? What are you going to do to get this defense ball rolling? Because we need to do something. You can't keep putting this same damn ass product out there and expect it to be okay. First of all, Dak is getting older. And this is the, hands down, this is the best year I've seen from Dak. I know he had an MVP season. I know what he did his first year with the Cowboys. I know what he did all the other years with the Cowboys. This is the best and the most comfortablest I've seen from Dak. And you about to waste it with the bullshit ass product that you putting out there on defense? It doesn't make any sense, Jerry. It doesn't make any sense. I'm talking to the three-head people. Jerry, Steven, and fucking Shotty. I ain't even talking about Eberflus, because Eberflus, you have 3 people in front of you that can fire your ass. And if Shotty can't fire you, then you have 2 people in front of you that can fire your ass. And I know those same 3 people see the shit that you putting out there. Don't be stubborn, Eberflus. Like, come on now. You got to change this shit up. You got to be a better defensive coordinator than that. You got to change this shit up. Stop putting that same dull-ass product out on the field and not getting no fucking results. You think you did something because you had 5 sacks against the Jets? You played Justin Fields. He can't even go to London and throw over 50 yards. Get the fuck out of here. Every other quarterback that we've played has been sorry as hell, but against us, they look like a whole MVP-ass quarterback. Rico Dowdle ain't did shit all season other than the game before he played us, and then he turned around and told you what he was going to do. Rico Dowdle dictated their whole game. From running the ball, he led them in rushing, and he also led them in receiving yards. Y'all hear me? He led them in rushing yards, and he also led them in receiving yards. What adjustment did you make to even fix that situation? The passes that Bryce Young was throwing, these receivers, whether it was running back tight, they was wide open. Just open. At least when Dan Quinn was here, I knew what to expect from him. No, we couldn't stop the run. But our run defense wasn't this damn bad. Well, I ain't gonna say that because the run defense, the running yards didn't come until the Packers game. But because Josh Jacobs ran for the most yards against us, he was the first one, and then Breece Hall. Breece Hall ended up running more than anybody at the time. So it was Breece Hall, Josh Jacobs. Now it's Rico Dowdle, who's a nothing. Rico Dowdle, Breece Hall, and then Josh Jacobs. Nobody else. But I'm going to tell you something. Not only are we looking bad in the run game, we look fucking ridiculous in the goddamn pass game. Teams can throw or pass the ball. It's not like they got to do quick snaps. Oh, they can go deep on us anytime they fucking feel like it. Especially when you putting Donovan Wilson back there. I'm just saying, y'all. I had went and got an eye exam, y'all, and they told me I had to have glasses. So these are my new glasses. I ain't used to wearing them, but hey, I like them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't used to wearing glasses, but I need the glasses to see, y'all. So hey, check me out. But back to this bullshit that we putting out on the field. It's crazy. But one thing about it, I think CeeDee Lamb will be back. Devontae Turpin be back. We got George Pickens and Ryan Floyd. This offense is they're gonna have to carry. It's sad to say that they're gonna have to carry us, but they're gonna have to carry us. Jerry, use them draft picks that you have and make the necessary moves to get the necessary people here on defense, players here on defense, so we don't have to waste this year. Those draft picks, yeah, we could use them in the draft, but everybody said we could use, but the players we draft, it's not a guarantee. I'm just sorry. It's not a guarantee. I know what Jeffrey Simmons is. I know what Trey Hendrickson is. I know what Max Crosby is. I know what Minkah Fitzpatrick is. Like, these players we've seen. These are players we've seen play. We don't have that much time to develop other players. When we can't even develop the ones that we've drafted. So why would you want to use your draft picks to go draft players and try to develop players? We only got 4 more years with that. I'm just saying. Right now, let's try to get George Pickens signed. Let's keep the nucleus of our offense when it comes to Dak. George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb. What they're doing, let's keep that. Let's bring in, let's keep the Ryan Flournoy. Let's keep a Javonte Williams and our offensive line. Maybe bring in another quarterback or whatsoever. Maybe another tight end, because the tight ends that we got other than Jake Ferguson, basically trash. With that being said, offense, I'm fine. We got Kevontae Turpin. I'm fine with that. Jalen Tolbert can go. So if you're going to tell me we're going to rock with CD, George Pickens, Ryan Flournoy, Jonathan Mingo, Kevontae Turpin, with those 5, I'm fine with. I'm fine with those 5 receivers. Period. Let's roll with that. We need to fix our defense. And we need to use our draft picks on defensive players. Defensive players. We got a kicker. We need to use those picks right now on defensive players. And even if you do decide to just to take it to the draft and not trade for these players, all your picks in the draft should be defensive players. Defensive players. That's all we need right now. That's all we need is defensive players. That's all. We don't need no offense. No offensive players. We don't need no more offensive players. Unless you just want to go get another running back. Unless you want to do that, I wouldn't give up nothing major for now. But we need defense right now. We don't need running backs. We don't need offense. We need defense. That's what's holding us back. That's what's keeping us stagnant in the situation that where we at right now. The defense is not the offense. We have the number 1 offense in the league. It's not the offense, it's the defense. So therefore, we need to make the necessary moves in order to get defensive players by any means necessary. That's why I like a Sean McVay, because he's going to go get what he needs. In order to win, he's going to go get what he needs. I'm just saying. And I don't know why I can't think of the 49ers coach, but he going to do the same damn thing. They're going to go trade and get what the fuck they need. I ain't going to even say that the Philadelphia Eagles coach going to do that. No, they GM going to do that. Going to go get the necessary players that they need in order for them to win. And we need to do the same thing. But Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones so fucking stubborn that they don't want to do that. Because they want to look at, we got this player, we drafted this player, we're going to get all the recognition for. No, that shit ain't working, bruh. Make something happen, Captain. Make something happen. That shit ain't working, bruh. And we getting tired of this bullshit. We get tired of this bullshit, Jerry. You keep putting this bullshit ass product out and expect everybody to be all right. I want to hear about all the money you get. How much money you trying to let go in order to win another Super Bowl, Mr. 81-year-old man? I'm just saying, man. I usually don't go off like this, but I'm just saying, man. We need to do better. We need to do better as an organization, as a team. We need to do better. And right now, the product that we putting out on the field defensively is fucking trash. It's fucking, that shit crazy as hell. But it's trash. Like Bubba Dub said, it's trash. just saying, man. I'm just saying. It don't make any sense. It doesn't. It doesn't make any sense when you putting the same product out there and expecting different results with nothing changing about it. I'm just saying. Everything that Kenneth Murray is doing now, he was doing at the beginning of the season. We in the 6th game. We just played our 6th game. That means 5 games before that, he was already doing the same thing. We knew Jack Sanborn was slow his first game. We knew this. We knew Donovan Wilson couldn't cover his 2nd game. I ain't gonna even say his first game because Jalen Hurts wasn't really throwing the ball. But we knew Donovan Wilson couldn't cover when Dan Quinn was here. We knew Donovan Wilson couldn't cover when Mike Zimmer was the defensive coordinator. We knew this then. So I don't know what the hell Eberflus saw where he felt that Donovan Wilson can cover a fucking tight end or a fucking receiver or running back. I don't know what the hell he saw. I don't know what changed his mind. I don't know. But the shit don't even make sense. Man, everybody can say about Michael Parsons. And I don't even mean to bring him up, but it's only one Michael Parsons. It's only one fucking Michael Parsons. One. Michael Parsons ain't on everybody else's team. Everybody else's team ain't looking like this. So it's not because Michael Parsons is not here, because you're still NFL fucking players. You still have a position to play. And now all of a sudden you all dumbfounded, like you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Or like you just don't know nothing. It doesn't make any damn sense. It just doesn't. I'm just saying. This is like when I played basketball. Let's say I'm playing the point guard position. I know my job. I know my job is to make sure that my team gets involved as the point guard. That's the main thing as a point guard, to get your team involved. But if I don't have not one assist, something is wrong. I'm doing something wrong. As a point guard, if I don't have not one assist, I am doing something wrong as a damn point guard. I'm just saying. How the hell I've been flying airplanes for 7 years. Let's just say 7. I've been flying airplanes, taking passengers back and forth. And all of a sudden I forget how to fly an airplane. That's the dumbest shit ever, ain't it? That's how our players look on defense. Literally. That's how they look on defense. I'm just saying, y'all. I ain't finna hold y'all up, man. I'm about to get off here. I'm done going off and ranting and raving about this, man, because something has to change. And I'm crazy. It's crazy. We played Carolina Sunday. It's Tuesday, and we ain't did nothing. That means we're sending the same product on the field again Sunday against the Commanders. Y'all, I'm out of here. Peace.